nasty things, they often don't want their names. And this is the whole H free snark thing, and then the Ethan doxing, and there's a lot of scenarios where somebody will say something and they would never.
Oh boy. Oh man. Dear Mr. Blank Blank, age 39 male, unemployed, noticing a trend. Oh, wait, there's more of these balls. Oh my god. You live in Texas, but your family lives in Minnesota. Oh my god. Which becomes relevant in case you evade service. Holy this. Judging by your appearance, you are single as well, and clearly insecure about your receding hairline. Oh, you are so embarrassing. How do all of you every time fit fucking Discord mod build? Y'all so talented thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie. Mixy as always. Y'all already know what it is though. That backstory. Of course, with the whole culmination of the H3 versus Hasan, or Ethan versus Hasan John going on, that whole drama, you know what I'm saying? Hasan slandering Ethan. Ethan have to go back and forth, clear up all the slander, misinformation being spread. That boy, Mixy, messy as always. But we know the true battles is going on under. We know how the hierarchies go for Hasan. Our God is Addy King. Or not our, because definitely not mine. The Orbiters, G-boys. Even for Ethan, as we're saying, he got Orbiters and Johns like that. All rightfully take my mantle. Nah, but seriously, the real war zone is happening between the Orbiters, and let's just go ahead and say, the slop tubers and all that type of beat. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Ethan will cover Johns on the pod, and Hasan will spread misinformation every day. You know how that goes. But yeah, it's really the Bulls right under fighting. For Hasan, that obviously being the Orbiters. For Ethan, pretty much all the slop tubers are biased. They're sold off and paid off by the Trump administration. So yeah, all the Orbiters are biased on Ethan's side. I mean, not Orbiters, the slop tubers are biased on Ethan's side or whatever. You know how the junk goes down. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a piece with y'all. In Trilly's opinion, it's really the truth versus the lies. Let's keep it a bucksy here. But yeah, apparently the war zone, the battles are still going on, baby. And lawyer Lust, that we've covered all the time, you know what I'm saying, made a video going over some of the jobs happening between the slop tubers and the Orbiters. So of course, we're going to be checking it out, baby. So I ain't gonna waste no more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed have everything every single time. Let's get right into it. You already know, like I said in the intro, shout out Shoulda Love with Lust. Already know Shoulda Love that, baby. We got Hasan Piker versus Ethan Klein. Orbiter War explodes. IP Lure reacts, of course. Yeah, being Lust. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video? Down in the description. First link, Shoulda Love with Lust. And let's see what's on the chopping block today, baby. How messy is it? It tends to always be the messiest.
Hey guys, so there is a lot of controversy in the Ethan Klein versus Hasan. The Orbiters are battling. Orbiter is such a weird word to say, but yes, the Orbiters are battling.
As Mo Pegasus, my glorious Slop King, would say, the orbiting moons. Ah, man.
Battling among themselves. And I wanted to kind of give a legal take on doxing. So we all know about doxing, and the bad take. My personal take on doxing is if you want to remain anonymous.
Let me read this Jonah here. Bad Emma Panda CPS. I know you hungry. Expo #1's customer. We got Willie Mac Show, aka Dox, brought on someone who doxed me and defamed me as a PDF file. Well, obviously, as we go on to say all the time, should we be doxing heads? No, big bad. But bad Emma Panda, I'm going to be honest with you, bruv, and I'm going to be real honest. I don't give a fuck if you get doxed. You dox people yourself. Karma is a conniving bitch, my nigga. She's relentless. You're a dumbass. I don't know what the fuck you expected to happen to your ass. Anyway, resulting in people coming to my house to kill me. We got proof on that shit, bro. Again, you're a fucking notorious liar. Your political rhetoric and the shit you say is 10 times worse than Hasan. So that means that nigga Hasan, a pathological liar, dog, pathological liar times 10. Duh, you gonna need some facts for this. I'm gonna need a, in the words of Mr. Piker, can we get some forensics for this? Like, bro, fuck out of here. Anyway, he let that guy spout lies without a single fact check. Nigga, you lie every fucking day for fun. This is your 10th Twitter account. What the hell are we talking about? Pro clutching because he was Googled. Well, now, he deserves way worse. And you don't? Question mark?
Anonymous. As long as you act within the laws itself, you should remain anonymous. No one should be trying to find out who you are. No one should be contacting family members, especially. And even beyond that, I think it's important for freedom of speech to have that ability to be anonymous.
Let me see. Pope Diorio. Pray to the Pope. You already know. We got apologies for privately briefing Hasan Piker's favorite video essayist doxed my friend and his family, obviously that being Bad Empanada. And Hasan, you fuck, because you love saying that you don't participate in these petty dramas, yet you was watching them Bad Empanada videos, and not the one on the actual political discourse and the ones actually talking about politics. No, they were the ones about Ethan. That fucking loser. He'll really try to play that shit off. Again, the G-boys eat that shit up. I'm like, boy, fuck out of here, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He be watching them shits all the time, you know. Anyway, it was spammed in chat and needs to be blurred. You will still get 24 hours unlisted before I set it to members only.
Now, I'm going to talk strictly about the illegality of doxing. So doxing is illegal. Let me repeat this again. Doxing in the United States of America is illegal.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yes, doxing, the act of publicly revealing someone's private, personal, or identifying information without their consent, can be illegal in the U.S., depending on how it's done and what the consequences are.
Yeah, again, this was the whole thing going on with like the Hasan shit. Like when he, oh, calm down, Hasan. Don't pull out the 9. Heads were debating like if they were doxing that bull because Twitch's TOS was on some dumb John. Like it said on Twitch's TOS, if you show someone's like public social media, whatever, that count as doxing. But when you think of colloquially doxing, you think of posting somebody's address, posting somebody's full name, posting their social security, leaking their bank account numbers, like shit like that, bro. Hasan, he didn't do none of that shit. Is he a dumbass? Absolutely, because he threatened the wrong bull. Also, again, whipped out the 9. Why the fuck did you do that? Ban that nigga. Keep it going. But yeah, like that. There, you gotta like really see like what. Honestly, like honestly, but obviously, like what is like the real nuance within this, like because obviously some heads would consider some other shit like posting to public or whatever doxing, and then obviously like there's what I would consider real doxing. Yeah, if you post a nigga address, yeah, that nigga's doxed. Like what the fuck, like.
Doxing is illegal when used for harassment or threats. If doxing is used to intimidate, harass, stalk, or threaten, it can violate federal and state laws. Now, the state laws will be dependent on where you live, so that will be...
It's so funny watching these people act like this when they clearly support way worse done to others. They do? Nigga, they do? Brother, you on this shit pretending to be the nigga who did the false CPS call. The fuck are you talking about? Nigga, you are the way worse. What the hell? Like,
state by state. An example, if you post someone's address with a message, go get them, or let them know how...
Yeah, like that's definitive doxing. Like you dox that motherfucker, bro. Like you're cooked.
How you feel, that's actually considered cyber stalking or incitement. So they actually have names for these crimes. So the name isn't doxing, but the name is cyber stalking and incitement. It's one of those things where by doxing someone, you're actually committing a different type of crime. So if it leads to real world harm or swatting, if someone posts information that results in violence, swatting, or serious emotional distress.
I remember way back we covered that bull that swatted like 700 times. I remember that, Jen.
They could face civil liability or even criminal charges. Different states have different laws. Some states, California.
Yeah, bro. Yo, hold on. Or 375.
Ладно, хорошо, ладно.
They busting his shit down.
Так,
Pause.
ну что ж,
Pause,
дамы и
pause,
господа. Дамы и господа, мы ждем.
Oh shit, I don't even remember this shit. Oh, they come and swept that shit down. But where is the bull at? Yeah, we want to see the actual bull. Like, hold on, I want to see if they show where, like, it shows that he did the cold man times. Hold on. Where? Oh yeah, this was crazy. Yeah, because he was basically to give some TLDR in this, but yeah, y'all can see this on 375 times. But like, yo, this fool was like basically having heads pay him to do different like type of swats and all that type of junk. Like, bro, y'all see this? Bro, he would call in for $40, call and say there was a gas leak. For 75, he would say there's a bomb threat. Like, yo, that's fucking crazy. Like, yo, you niggas doing the swatting shit? Get your ass outside. Go get a fucking life. You niggas are losers. Anyway, back to the main vid.
Texas. I live in Texas. Hasan.
Hold on, let me read this shit real quick. Notoriously pathetic, disgusting, and Nazi-aligned subreddit r/leftovers is not deleting any posts making fun of or even worried about the recent revelation that denims through the Reddit and Discord mods under the bus in court. They are currently in panic, making tons of posts about anything else H3. Wait. Worried about the recent revelation. I'm so confused. Like r/left. Like, is this supposed to be leftovers H3? I'm so confused.
On Ethan, Frogan, and Denins, they live.
Oh, I read it wrong. Yeah, notoriously pathetic, disgusting, and Nazi online subreddit. Okay, yeah, they are talking about leftovers H3. Yeah, that would make a ton of sense, especially on the factory. Yeah, bro. Denim's ratted you niggas out. The cell phone. The self-owned queen. She wasn't self-owning this time. No, she knew exactly what to do. You niggas were the sacrifices. Bye-bye. Like, fuck you dumbasses. I don't know what the fuck those niggas expected, bro. Bro, all these niggas are sucking off Hasan Piker. What the fuck did y'all niggas expect?
In California, they will have anti-doxing laws that criminalize publishing personal data to intentionally cause fear or harm. So again, certain states like California and Texas, they probably deal with this more, and they have laws specific to and specifically called anti-doxing laws that you can apply. These laws typically target, so what is considered doxing? I guess, under the law, under anti-doxing laws under California, Texas, and Washington, home address, that would be considered doxing. Phone number.
Yep, definitely.
Cell phone number, that would be doxing.
Yep, because then people could keep spam calling you, harassing you, and all that shit. Yep.
Personal emails, that would be considered
Oh, they were talking about leftovers H3. Okay, word.
doxing. Social security number, that would be considered doxing. Work location, this is a critical one that a lot of people don't think is doxing, but it is.
That is definitely doxing, because if someone starts spam calling your workplace and, like, say harassing your workplace, and they find out that they're doing it to you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Again, these corpo ass fucking companies, for niggas that think, wake the fuck up, for niggas that think these Fortune 500 companies and corporate companies give a fuck about you as an individual consumer, you're dead wrong. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about their workers either. Bro, if a nigga calls in as, again, like, harass in the fucking workplace to try to, like, to be trying to dox you or whatever, bro, your workplace probably just gonna fire you, my nigga. Like, dead ass. They not gonna give a fuck about the nigga trying to dox the place or whatever. Keep spam calling. They're gonna fire you because he's trying to get to you, bro. That shit is so cooked. These corpo ass fucking companies, bro. I mean, again, what do niggas expect, bro? Those suits need to make sure that they fucking, not even bags, bro. Niggas ain't got no damn bags. They need to make sure they briefcases is filled on some 10K fucking briefcase Mr. B shit.
Even if you give the work address where somebody works, that is doxing. That is something you should not do. And then, of course, family member information. Again, dragging family into it is never really... No. So now if you are, and this is a very common case, if you are in Florida and you dox someone in Texas, what laws apply? Interesting enough, if you cross state lines, you have...
Let me see. 15,932 of the most pathetic, mentally ill, talentless, neglected children who are so brain dead they willingly consume terrorist propaganda and defend a passport bro who is openly a pathological lying misogynist. These bulls will never learn, and they'll keep eating that shit up, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They're gonna keep sucking that nigga Hasan's cock. Hilarious. The cope and projected lies on that subreddit should be studied. Truly embarrassing creatures. Approved! Approved!
Federal laws, right? Federal laws are, hey, what state law we're going to use? Well, the plaintiff is in, or let's call them the victim is in Texas. The person doxing is in California. What we're going to use California, we're going to use Texas. The answer would be using federal law. So in federal law, 18 U.S. Code, Chapter 2261A, cyberstalking. 18 U.S. Code, Chapter 875, interstate communication with threats. So these are documented in the law, in the federal law. So this is if the people acting are in different states.
Let me see. Real quick, read this. Hey, at Team YouTube, the YouTube channel H3 Podcast has published a video in which they state that they are stalking other YouTubers. This is clear admission to criminal activity. Hey, yo, dog, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, doxing people seems like a bit of criminal activity. I'd watch yourself. Anyway, the YouTube community needs you to take urgent action before someone gets hurt. Who is that someone? Who's gonna get hurt? You niggas love to claim that Ethan is doing all these fucking harassment campaigns to you orbiters, you dick-sucking niggas. Yet, what? When we really look at it, who are the niggas lying, spreading misinformation, harassing people, doing all this fucking bullshit? It seems like it's you niggas. Wait, I forgot. Their stats are all max in the same 3 categories. Victim complex, fucking cry bullies, and never taking accountability for shit. Makes sense.
Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, this is if somebody is hacked. Another case that we have to go back to would be Destiny. Destiny versus Jane Doe. In that particular case, Destiny will say he got hacked or somebody got hacked. Oh, these nudes leaked out because I got hacked. Well, that would also be considered doxing, of course, right? Now, we talked about all the times that doxing is illegal. Well, what is not illegal? So if the information doxed, being the home address, phone number, personal email, social security, work location, family member, is public information that is easy to find and posted with...
Yeah, I was about to say, but then there's definitely nuance on that, because then the question is like, okay, well, how easy to find? Like, what do you mean? Like, if it's in somebody's like fucking YouTube bio, then like, sure. But if it's on some like website or whatever, yeah, technically like you can find it, but then how easy is it to find that? You know what I mean?
Without any malicious intent. So this is really important. So there are 3 steps to this. Number 1, it's public. Number 2, you can easily find it. And number 3, it's posted without any malicious intent. It doesn't break the law. An example of this is sharing a business's public phone number. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's obvious, because obviously that business wants that phone number to be out there because if people want to buy from this business, be a consumer of that business, make the business some profit, some revenue. Yeah, we're going to give them the number. Right.
A good example of what we found was the Louis Rossmann, when he was doing the BWE, and there was public records of this predator-like individual running. Was it BWE? What was Louis Rossmann's case again? Who was he against? I think it was like Louis Rossmann versus BWE. Yes, it was called BWE. Well, those are public records.
Yo, what the fuck? Wait, Team YouTube, we really appreciate you bringing this to our attention. Mind reporting the channel in the official reporting tool if you haven't yet. What the fuck? Bro, it's literally false reports, bro. This nigga's just lying.
Are actually important, right? Because of the crime that he committed on a underage victim.
And holy shit. Again, I'm a YouTube ROD, bro. Fucking love YouTube. It's the best. It's like, it's the best overall social media platform. That's not even a debate, but holy fuck. Trust me, YouTube has its flaws. And one of the big ones is that, yeah, man, why the fuck is it that niggas be getting contact through the YouTube through fucking Twitter and adding them on that dog shit app? YouTube, holy fuck. You need to up your goddamn support system. You need to up your reps and all that shit. You need to make better contact with your creators, bro. That shit be pissing me the fuck off so bad. I ain't gonna lie. Like, trust me, this ain't no Twitch. This definitely ain't no fucking Twitch, but that shit is annoying. Like, why the fuck? Why do niggas have to get in contact with y'all through fucking a whole nother social media platform? Let's get in contact the best on y'all social media platform. I fucking, bro, I do hate that shit. That, like, there be said, trust me, I be trying to tell you, I be trying to be objective, bro. I fucking love YouTube to death, but holy fuck, there are some criticisms, some genuine ones I got for this platform.
It is important for the public to know this information. So that, in my opinion, wouldn't be doxing, because that information is A, public, B, easily searchable by, most governments want that information to be searchable. And when it's posted, it's not posted with malicious intent, because it's just information that we already know, right? It's information where, by the very nature of the information, we can gather this is a dangerous individual around children, and the fact that he may be, around children is not good, right? It's not good. So in that case,
I was about to say, no, Dan Solomon. Hey Jake, oh yeah, the Jake Tiny Time guy. Hey Jake, we're almost the same age. You are really only insulting yourself there, considering your profession appears to be delivery driver. Free advice: get off Twitter. Approved. Learn a skill. Approved. Say HVAC, plumbing, roofing jobs won't be taken by AI, and make something of your life ASAP. Approved. Honestly, don't know why you would even keep tweeting through this. Same question I'm asking, because honestly, you niggas just really want to make it worse, don't you? You do. Anyway, it means nothing. It never meant anything. Are you in a battle for your online ego? Who gives a fuck about this nigga's online ego? You're posting bullshit to Twitter. Who fucking cares? Again, like, bro, you're not even doing this shit for cheese. You're putting out... niggas out here putting up gato numbers, tweeting 43 times a day. Nigga got 150,000 tweets to make $8 a month. It's some bullshit. You just paying for that fucking Twitter Blue subscription. Anyway, do you think that you're going to win a legal battle against Ethan Klein? You have said the most heinous shit imaginable. This is the same shit I'm saying to fucking gato. The same shit we saying to Denims, Casey John Fro. It's like, bro, these niggas, they'll love to fucking cope with themselves, bro. They feel like the victim so much because, top tier victim complex, maxed out on that stat. They'll love doing that shit, bro, but they'll never take the real accountability and realize, oh, we fucked up, we're fucked. They will never do that.
I don't think that would be doxing. So they're criminal, and there are civil. Criminal, threats, stalking, incitement, those are criminal charges. Civil would be invasion for privacy, emotional distress, or defamation. So doxing online is an extremely
these niggas are extremely defamatory.
gray area. Obviously, what you're seeing in front of you is back and forth, right? In terms of insults, and often there's insults and there's other stuff. Kind of, it's not just like the doxing, right? So like, it's the malicious intent that.
Yeah, and this is the same thing with the whole copyright lawsuit. Like, heads, and I just seen this in the comments too. Yo, a head was really on some Hasan G-Boy timing. Oh my god, they were talking about how, like, yo, bro, Ethan is only suing Denim Casey trying to Frogan because he's butthurt by the things that they said. Bro, I'm about to rip a chunk out of my fucking desk, bro. Holy shit. Are you a fucking moron? Actually, I know you fucking G-boys are, so let me not even ask that question. Yo, Denims, Casey Tron, and Frogan are getting sued for malicious copyright infringement. Why is that? Because they went into the vid and said directly, do not support Ethan Klein on this shit. Yo, fuck that nigga. They didn't say that shit, but they were basically like, yo, do not support Ethan Klein on this beat. Bro, Denims bar for bar is like, yo, if you don't want to support this terrible video, you know what I'm saying? You could follow me, throw us up, throw a prime. Casey Tron and the boy, yo, bro, I know heads don't necessarily want to support Ethan Klein, so you can watch the bro, Frogan is on this boy saying that literally this video could have been condensed down to 20 minutes because she had no commentary, no arguments to give back on the video. Shut the fuck up. You G-boys gonna keep coping. Get that nigga Hasan's cock away from your fucking lip. Holy shit. Like, yo, they're getting sued because they fucked up blatantly, bro. Like, y'all need to really understand this. Like, hefty, bro. Heftily. They went into that video not to give their own opinions and conjecture, especially not on some time, and to actually give commentary. They basically already don't do that on a natural. Oh, cherry axe! No, they went in blatantly to take away views from this video, to go in there, not say anything, not give no commentary, basically zips. Bro, that's malicious copyright infringement. Y'all gonna take that shit to the chin, bro. And if you want to really get real, like I say all the time, that's just for the copyright lawsuit itself. What this shit is really, really over, on Ethan personal grudge tip, yo, Denims, where the fuck is that damn stream? Question mark. Yo, it's the other shit. Let's keep it a bean. It's the other shit. That's why they're so fucked, and that's why Ethan's gonna keep going through with this job. Like, yo, it's getting taken to the max, bro. That's why I'm saying these niggas don't fucking understand, bro. But anyway, super sidebar. I'm getting back to like that one person with niggas sucking Hasan's cock. Yeah, y'all have to stop, bro. Y'all have to take it to the chin, bro. Denims, Casey Tron, Frogan blatantly committed malicious copyright infringement. I'm not gonna lie. And when the lawsuit finish, I guess we'll be told that. Because I guess we can't 100% confirm it right now. Shout out Legal Mindset, Uncle Mindset. I say it and been saying it all the videos, especially recently too. He said specifically, being a lawyer, that there is not a 100% chance that Ethan will win this malicious copyright lawsuit. And I will keep motherfucking saying in response, what is stopping Ethan's chances from being 90 to 95% to win this copyright lawsuit? Nothing. So yeah, please stop sucking their fucking cocks. I mean, well, Denims, Casey trying to throw because they're huns, they're babes. They don't have cocks, but please stop, you know, really trying to get they jalooper slimy, bro. They fucked up.
Is so prevalent sometimes, and people.
Where was this shit? Are you thinking you will crowdfund a defense? It's like 150k FYI, and even Denims can't raise a fourth of that. Stamped. Where was our first GoFundMe? Oh, exactly. Of that, with thousands of viewers, you are nobody that has said insane shit. Facts. Who do you think is going to support you when you are talking about hitting kids against a tree or climbing or oh god, what the fuck, bro? I just read that shit. I thank God I didn't fucking read that shit fully. I had to like process that shit. Bro, what the fuck? I ain't see this. I did see this shit. Like about the thing with the tree, with the nigga was saying about Ethan and Ela's kids, bro. Fucking oak tree. You niggas are fucking pieces of shit. Like holy, bro. I could sit and rate about how much these niggas are losers for fucking hours because, yo, deadass, who the fuck is doing this? Who the fuck says that some kids deserve to swing by a fucking rope tree by their legs? Who the fuck says that? Who says that shit? No one. No one with 2 brain cells. Like, what are we... Let me not even fully go to the max. Yeah, weird ass fucking niggas. No one's gonna support his dumbass except for Hasan's fucking G-boys because they're busy sucking off his dumbass. Anyway, I'm being serious when I say this, and if you don't follow this advice, it's really on you moving forward. It's always been on this nigga. They want to fuck up their lives, keep doing it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Defamation judgments are not dischargeable via bankruptcy. This will be one of those ultra brain dead moves you make that will follow you around for the rest of your life. And we will ask yourself, why didn't I just fuck off? And I'm still asking those niggas that right now. And in fact, I'm asking them, why did they start sucking off Hasan in the first place, bro? It's like, again, this is another John keeps saying. It's like, bro, if you don't like Ethan, if you don't like his political opinions, general opinions, sure, bro. If you even want to criticize him in that, sure, bro. But going out to do all of this shit, bro, you're a fucking weirdo, bro. You need to understand you're terminally online too much, nigga. Like, bro, it never gotta go this far, bro. Like, this shit is so...
Using. So in my case, I have all my information online, but so I'm really easy to find. But when you post something very negative and you ask people to attack my daughter on Reddit, that's beyond the pale, right? That's the malicious intent. So even though the information is public, even though information is easy to find, if you're just posting even public information with malicious intent, you could be charged with criminal. You could go to jail for a long time. So I think it is a very interesting issue on YouTube. Now we'll get to my personal feelings about this. My name is out there. Ethan's name is out there. Hasan's name is out there. It's.
Let me see. Hey, let me not block it. Hold on. Do you really want Ethan Klein to be automatically garnishing 30% of your paychecks for the rest of your life for what? For Twitter clout? Yeah, apparently he wants that. He wants that so bad for the Twitter engagement, bro. He wants Hasan senpai to notice him, that he's really willing to bankrupt himself and ruin his whole fucking life. Of course they are. Anyway, delete your social media. Approved. Start a new life and don't look back. Approved. You are right at the edge, and I fear, as a fellow 40-year-old, that has your hubris, I promise you, will cost you everything. At the very least, do a pros and cons chart. Yeah, they're not doing that shit. The pros outweigh the cons. The pros, Hasan senpai notices me. The cons, everything else.
Easy to find information about people who put their real names or real LinkedIn and so on. Most people want to be private, and private people should have the right to engage in public discourse. That's where I feel like the doxing gets way too far. I will be honest, like it seems like people dox people to shut them up, right?
Yeah, no, basically.
It's a pressure on them. Oh, now I know about you. Now I know about your family. Now I know about... and that's what it is typically used for, because the people saying these very nasty things, they often don't want their names. And this is the whole H3 snark thing, and then the Ethan doxing. And there's a lot of scenarios where somebody will say something and they would never...
Oh, boy. Oh, man. Dear Mr. Blank Blank, age 39 male, unemployed, noticing a trend... Oh, wait, there's fucking more of these balls. Oh my god. You live in Texas, but your family lives in Minnesota. Oh my god. Which becomes relevant in case you evade service. Holy shit, this nigga's fucked. Judging by your appearance, you are single as well, and clearly insecure about your receding hairline. Oh, you niggas are so embarrassing. How do all of you niggas every time fit the fucking Discord mod build? Holy shit, bro. That shit is hilarious. Anyway, about your receding hairline. Bitter, single, broke, alone. No wonder you turned to socialism. You wasted those 39 years you've been granted shitposting on Twitter and obsessing over a Twitch millionaire. Agreed. Yeah, spending their whole lives sucking that nigga's cock. Again, you're running out and then...
say it under their real name, but they will say anonymously. Do I think that should be protected to an extent? Again, like I said, as I just repeated in the law, I think the law is very clear upon this. It's about malicious intent. Do you want to harm them?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you cyber stalking them? Are you inciting them? Is there like a very evil intent, a malicious intent involved in why you're doing this action? That's what it matters too. So I myself have been a victim of harassment under the TPG subreddit for putting a guy in jail for $5.6 million. He pled guilty. He actually called us from...
Let me see. Yeah, switch. Okay. You're running out of time, my friends. How much Tinder swipes does it take to find a match? These days, yeah. Too many. I ain't gonna lie. Not that my dumb ass on fucking Tinder, bro. Again, I can't do none of that shit. I'm sorry. If I don't meet Hun in real life and we don't have no Johns, bro, I'm not trying to meet a Hun through the internet, bro. I'm sorry. That shit is so cooked. Anyway, or they have stopped completely. I understand now why you want to kill my children. Holy fuck. It's still insane. Because if you can't have any, no one should. You are the picture of an incel in every conceivable way. You know, the nigga literally is. Again, you fucking balding. You're literally about to be 40. Not pushing 40. You are 40, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fucking on Twitter all day on some goddamn terminally online shit. Like, yo, this nigga is the definition of a Discord mod. Like, what the fuck? Hasan is clearly leading you down a road of self-loathing and misery. I mean, that's what every nigga that associates with this nigga fucking goes down. You can see how that shit's working out for the Orbiters. Like, yeah, Like, yo, 30% of Hasan's audience is unemployed. Yeah, who did that surprise? Six times the national average. My community is vibrant, employed, and loved, and unrelated. 40% yay. Well, don't let Hasan know, bro. Who's his favorite flag? Oh man, you know how they be feeling about people part of the LGBT plus community. It's not too late for you even now in this late hour. I accept an apology and let it all go. Nah, fuck that. Oh, bro. I'm not gonna lie, if I'm Ethan, I'm letting this nigga, if he were to do that shit, because these niggas, they'll die on sucking Hasan's cock, so they're not doing that shit. But even if this nigga were to apologize, yeah, nigga, you just embarrass yourself. Catch this lawsuit still, though. You dumbass. These niggas need to really realize how fucking stupid the fucking stupid consequences are to stupid actions. Like, dude, I'm trying to tell you. But if you prefer to continue to lie, harass, and threaten my children, there is nowhere you can hide. And if you don't believe me, all you need to do is wait.
Jail a few different times, maybe 8 or 10 times from jail. And not everyone liked that I put him in jail. Not everyone liked that I was working, so I wasn't just me as FBI, IRS, obviously, but, you know, I made multiple videos and saved a lot of people from doing business with him, which may have collapsed his business. Again,
So I'm like, so niggas in a subreddit were mad that you got a nigga to stop scamming people? Of course they are. These are Reddit niggas.
and it's all this, you know, there's a lot of conspiracy theories. Look, man, it is very scary. Online is very scary, and I think there should be definitely more laws in place. The internet is so new, and then the law regulators are so old. They're not able to make new laws.
Let me see. Jake Chinatown. Should I sue publicly Ethan Klein for instructing his fans to dox me? When the fuck did he do this? When did he do this? Show me when he did this. And repeatedly telling them I want to murder his children in what seems to be a transparent attempt to incite violence against me. What the fuck? Bro, you literally said the John on the tweet. You were like, bro, you want to see your children like swinging from their legs like on an oak tree. Motherfucker, you're cooked. These niggas love playing that fucking victim complex, that fucking cry bully shit. You niggas are bitches. That's all you niggas need to know. Shout out to Hunt. Don't call none of the Hunts that. But you niggas is dead pussy as fuck. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You Twitter niggas. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. This shit right here, this gonna show niggas, bro. That anonymity shit, bro. You not so anonymous, nigga. Watch what you're tweeting.
To protect.
Obviously, again, don't dox people. But you niggas need to really realize that digital fucking footprint, that devil's footprint, that shit is real.
Doxing is overall very bad. I don't think it has to be restated, but the reason that I think in these particular cases is because there does seem to be malicious intent from both sides. They're doxing each other not to say, oh, great, what a great business. No, they're doxing each other to say, let's set the business on fire. And I've been on the receiving end of that, having received multiple negative reviews on my business, which did actually harm it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Probably a very interesting discussion to have. And give this video a like if you like.
Definitely had me yapping. Shout out Lus. Yeah, I already know, man. I ain't gonna lie. Of course, like I just said. Shout out Shoulda Love with Lawyer Lus. That was Hasan Piker versus Ethan Klein Orbiter War Explodes. IP Lawyer Reacts. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video. Shout out Shoulda Love with Lus because it'll be down in the description. First link. Y'all know how that goes. Doing our outro out of order. But yeah, final opinions and conjecture. Now, I do see where Les is coming from on the factor of like, yeah, no, doxing, duh, we all know is overall bad. But especially in the factor of you trying to dox someone maliciously to harm them, to try to get them harmed in real life, to try to, you know, obviously have all their personal information to be outed so people can harass them. Like, that shit is clearly bad. And for heads on the fucking Hasan Orbiter side over here to claim that other heads are doxing, Willie Mack is fucking doxing, goddamn bad empanada. Motherfucker, you're doxing people every goddamn hour. Like, nigga, I'm sorry. Maybe you should not dox niggas, and then we can feel some sympathy for your dumbass. Like, what the fuck are we sitting here talking about? And then we got these other niggas like this Jake Chinatown nigga. These niggas now. You gonna sue Ethan Klein, nigga? Bruh. Great. Sue him, and then great. Ethan gonna pull up the fucking tweet that you put, you dumb fuck. Like, these niggas, they're living on the lowest IQ possible, but of course they are. These are niggas who are literally on Twitter all fucking day. Like, all damn day. Turn me on and shit. Never heard of grass. Did not know it existed. Pathetic. You niggas fucking made your goddamn bed. The comforter, the sheet, the overthrow, the pillows, the pillow covers, all that shit. And you're gonna get real funky comfy, nigga. You're gonna lay in that bitch. You're gonna lay in your fucking bed. Real shit. Anyway, like I said though, shout out Shoulda Love with Lus. and I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.